How's it going, everybody? This is the Erroneous One with the new Kingdom Hearts Union Cross video. Today I'm going to be going through some free-to-play setups for the High Score Challenge and a few requests that they made for High Score Challenge runs. So this first setup I'm going to do is going to involve using only two 10% boosters right here. We have Tifa here with a Defense Boost 2 on her. And then we have a Mulan right here with a Attack Price Plus on her. I might need to change out Mulan for a Defense Boost 2 again on her. But she already had an APP on her from a while ago. It's been a long while. I forget when I actually did that. But both of them don't have anything on them in terms of Chip and Dales or anything. And they're on the Divine Rose. So they're only going to be there as straight percent boosters for the score right now. I am going to run here with my Kingdom Hearts Illustrated Kairi. Again, you don't need to have her guilted. She's just there for SP gauge replenishment. And then, of course, also for the buff and debuff that she gives out. But mostly for the gauge replenishment, and she has a second chance on her. Again, I know some people are going to cry foul with this a little bit in terms of as a free-to-play setup. But as I said in previous videos, a lot of people have her now because she was so easily attainable in the anniversary events, and even in drop rates now too. She still has a decent drop rate in several of the banners too, but mostly because she was easy to get from the previous anniversary banner. So I feel comfortable using her in this setup here as a free play setup. My Kairi is gonna be right here too. My Illustrated Kairi. This one does have extra attack on it, but for the purposes of this video, I'm not going to utilize the second attack. I'm only going to use the first one just so it can be a ×3 buffer as opposed to a ×6 buff in the end. If you guys do have extra attack, though, on your ×3 buffer or anything else like that, then you can utilize that, and I recommend you do utilize that. Zaldin B is going to be my main hitter here. Again, he is not max. He only has an AB3 plus Lux Plus. And no skill, no trait on him at all either, unfortunately. But he's right here. He is going to be fully Chip and Dale, and he's only guilted at 85%. So as the MVP medal here, you guys do have options for him. If you guys have yours fully guilted with the AB3 max, you're going to be in a really good way for this challenge. Because that means you're always going to be getting the max score whenever he hits. So that's great. Other setups, guys, you can utilize. You don't have to utilize the Divine Roads like I am right now. You guys can utilize the Mog setup too as well. And you guys can pretty much have the exact same setup, only as opposed to having Zaldin there, you would have like Maleficent B. Maleficent B was an amazing AoE free medal a while ago, a few events ago, and she can take the place of the Zaldin B in terms as being your main damage dealer. She's not a single target medal, but she can do so. From a more casual to play standpoint, you guys, again, with the Moogle Glory, you guys can utilize Master Xehanort. If you guys have a max guilted Master Xehanort with like AB3 max on it, or AB3 max plus SP Gauge 2 on him, that is going to wreck things also in the High Score Challenge. For a power setup, you guys can utilize the Olympia, and you guys can utilize Herc and Phil. Herc and Phil would be is a viable option as a free-to-play setup. Again, with the exact same setup here. You guys can move around with the tier 2s for whatever you have. The tier 2 doesn't really matter in this case, as long as they have like defense boost on them or like APP on them to regain AP. It doesn't matter. It can be the exact same setup. You're just changing out Zaldin B for like Herc and Phil, Maleficent B, Master Xehanort, you know, something like that, and you're going to be in a very good way going through the event. So those are other options to utilize for the High Score Challenge. I'm going to go through with this setup right here, like I said, because this isn't going to be a max at 41%. I'm going to borrow Lily's max guilted key art because it does indeed have grinding defense -60, which is nice, but mainly because it has, AB4 max or AB4 plus attack price plus on it. So it's not a bad one. If it had aerial -60, it'd be even better because of the copter fleet, but we do hope we got here, guys. So we're gonna go in here with this one. Score of 41%. I have not actually fully tested this setup just yet, so we're gonna find out together how it's gonna do. So let's go ahead and get in this done real quick. The next step I'm going to run also is going to be a totally no booster setup except for my ally medal. The ally medal will be the only boosting medal I have going forward. Actually, you know what? Hang on. I'm going to give up real quick. I'm already making a mistake. I forgot that. My bad. Give me 1 second, guys. Hang on. Okay, let's try this one more time. Okay, confirm, and oh no, is Lily's gone? Actually has the max skills one there. Rats. Okay, so Lily's disappeared into the void. Hopefully we'll get it back later on when we do some other runs. Mainly a run without the... but this one has 83 max, plus damage 2, and it has gauge... yeah, this is fine. We'll go with this one. Okay. So again, still 41%. Oh, yeah, 41%. I restarted the mission because I want to use Kyrie to deal max damage here. So the main thing on this one is max damage, guys. You want to deal max damage... a single strong hit. That is what you want. You want to do a single strong hit going through. Since these level 50s won't last anything past a few hits, Kyrie does the most damage. She's guaranteed, for me, a 20,000 plus damage. Granted, if you don't have yours max gilded, it won't do that damage, so you guys can utilize your buffer. If you guys activate your buffer, that should give you a really good score going forward there to get the most score out of that one. So, but from here now, 20,000 is consistent easy damage, and it's more than Kyrie's doing in a single hit, so... that is why I am doing this. No, I messed up. Oh well, you know what? Screw it. There we go. So I messed up there. Lost a little bit of score there in accident. That's okay. We are going to go down into the magic path because I am using the Zaldin. Alright, so it's going to be the same thing here, guys. I'm going to swipe twice here. And I'm going to guarantee 20 damage on all these enemies. So there we go. Leave those alone. So, okay, so here we go. Here's one here. I think it can survive, so I'm going to activate Kyrie and swipe, 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 swipe. Okay, good. He barely lived there. That's great. Hopefully Zaldin procs. He does proc. Excellent. Max damage here. There we go. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, we're still good gauge. So we're still in good gauge here, guys. So we are going to come over here and... same deal, we're going to run with Kyrie, and we're going to swipe with everybody, and have Zaldin go off here. He does activate again, which is great. So far I'm getting good procs on Zaldin, which is amazing. We're going to swipe here. Okay, got the hit. Kyrie, don't kill please. Okay, good. Actually, no, I should be using the other attack for Kyrie, because that will deal less damage. I need to remember that. Alright, and then Zaldin. Talking again. That's good. Take the chest now. Bum, bum, bum. Go on next. Fire plant. Okay, so yeah, we're going to swipe, activate. I am going to have Kyrie activate here because it won't deal too much. It won't do too much overall. The main goal is you're still going to get full point scores as long as your MVP medal deals max damage. Alright, he's procking again. This is a good run for procking for me on that one. That's great. So you proc right there, which is very good. We got some gauge back. I can save that box. And what's going to do with the rose? So we are going to tap, activate, tap, tap, and tap. And now we're going to activate Zaldin. Alright, no choice but to tap here, unfortunately, so there we go. Alright, it didn't put me to sleep, which is great. We're going to tap, activate, tap, tap, tap. Alright, he didn't activate there, unfortunately. That's okay, he's been activating consistently for the most part, so we're still doing good. And then tap here. Oh, put me to sleep, so now I'm in trouble. I'm just going to tap here. Well, I'm going to swipe here, actually, because he can still deal damage for me later on. There we go. So that way, this way I didn't fall asleep, and defense boost 2 went off. So I will swipe here to deal less damage, activate my buffer. I can activate Kyrie here, too, as well. Get some gauge back and keep it alive, too. Again, because the main goal is that your MVP deals the most damage possible with a single hit. There we go. That wasn't bad. Come up here then. We're going to grab this one now. Should be for everybody there. Not bad. Okay, so yeah, I'm missing anybody over here. Okay, so we are going to... It won't matter now. Kyrie won't do any damage to this one, so it's fine. Tap there. Tap. Tap. Tap and tap. And Zaldin. He does activate, which is amazing. There we go. And now we're going to tap. Put me to sleep, unfortunately. So we're going to tap our way through everything here. Alright, put me to sleep again. So unfortunately, I'm going to... I don't have any healers either. Okay, so you put me to sleep again, unfortunately. I have no buffers, so Zaldin won't get its max attack, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to activate Zaldin, because I won't survive another hit. Ooh, and he lived. No choice. Activate Sora here. Oh, that's not good. Hopefully I live. Defense boost. Alright, defense boost. Alright. So I still have a chance to do this now. That's great. Tapping here. Activating Kyrie. Not going to risk activating Kyrie again because that could hurt me. Okay, now Zaldin. Hopefully he'll proc. He does proc here now. So now hit him again. Max score there. So not bad, guys. We're already at 5.3 million. The goal is to get the 7.25 million. We need, or yeah, 7,250,000. That's how much score you need to get the max rewards. So we're just about, we're a little under 2 million away from that one. I don't think I can get it with this setup here, going here. But the setup can be changed and utilized for other things. You guys could add in an extra booster there, for instance. You guys could add in 2 Halloween Soras instead of the 10% boosters, and that would probably give it for you. I unfortunately don't have I don't fuse mine already, but if you guys were able to do VIP any one of the weeks, and you still have 2 of them loose, you guys will be set. Tap there. And again, I'm only activating Kyrie once for those of you who only have the booster one time there. So, tap, and hopefully Zaldin will proc. Please proc. He does proc, which is amazing. Alright, so here's the deal, guys. I don't have faith that I can survive the hit with Defense Boost 2 and a second chance. So I'm going to utilize my Nova here. You guys can do the RNG run where your second chance procs. Alright, 6.8, guys. 6.8 is very good for the setup here, especially going in only 41%. That was a great run. Tap, and Kyrie for the max damage. Okay, yeah, so 6.8 million. That's not bad for an initial run right here of only 41%. And that's an initial run of 41%. If you guys are able to increase that to like the 50% or so, you guys are going to be more than fine to get into the highest score possible to get all the rewards. That's the main goal of this one, is to get that 7.25 million to get all the rewards from that one. So that's not a bad setup at all, going through it. Unfortunately, from what I've seen and everything, you need to have a certain level of percent in order to even reach that score, obviously. You guys are not going to be able to do this event with only an ally medal going through it in order to get the rewards there. Unfortunately, that is just the nature of the beast in this regard. So we can go through here quick and do an equipment change real fast. Like I said, this is a very good setup here, but you guys can always swap out medals for other types, for other percent boosters. So, for instance, if you guys have, again, the main goal of that one too is Halloween Soras. If you guys have the Halloween Soras, that's going to give you an extra 8 and put you almost at 50 right there in terms of boosters, and you're probably going to be just fine. But if you guys do that, you're going to need to have some form of SP restores. You're going to need to have, like, Attack Price Plus, or AB2 plus Attack Price Plus, or AB3 plus Attack Price Plus, AB4 plus Attack Price Plus. Any one of those would be good options for you going through this mission here. Kyrie again was there for my SP restore, because for my setups here, I don't want to utilize my AB3 Max plus SP Gauge 2. I think I only have one of those left right now, and I want to save them for other medals that are going to benefit me for my main setups. You know. For things like my Dark Riku or my Key Art 7, for instance, I put it on him as well. So there are things for that I definitely want to keep going forward. So I don't have those resources available to put on like my Zigbar, for instance. I don't have it on my Zigbar. He has 83 max on him, or on my Zaldin B, for instance. Things I do want to get on them eventually, but only when I have my other medals set up appropriately. So if you guys have those skills in them, you're going to be better set off for guaranteeing your max damage all the time. If you guys are able to guarantee your max damage all the time, like I think I missed like, what, 3 or 4 hits where his AB3 didn't proc. that could have pushed me to like probably like maybe like 7 million. So that's a possibility. You're missing some damage there. And again, too, if you guys have Halloween Soras, you guys can put the Halloween Soras in place of Tifa and Mulan, and you guys can go from there. That's also very viable. It's actually more than viable to go through. If you guys have double cast or anything, you guys can use that one too. So, if I wanted to use those, I'm trying to think what I can do here. Okay, as an example, I'm going to put Sora here, and I'm going to put my Illustrated Roxas here too. Both of them are 14% boosters, and they're only going to be here for the percent boosting, as an example for 2 Soras there. I put them on the magic slot, so hopefully they won't deal too much damage, even though they both, this one has AB3 max, and this one has, oh, nothing yet. So this one's still empty, that's good. So he'll do less damage. So hopefully on these empty slots, they'll do less damage. So that Zaldin still deals the bulk of the hits. So we can go in there with this setup right here. I did have a request from a user, I have the name pulled up. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry. Bear with me in my not being appropriately prepared for this just yet. There we go. Okay, so Woven Warlock. He asked me if I can make a setup with just a friend 20% boost metal, and I can use anything else on it that aren't percent boosters. It would be helpful to see if you can still make it to the Genie and Aladdin. So, Woven, as I've already proven in that video right there, you can't do that, unfortunately. There's no way to actually reach the Aladdin and Genie reward without having more percent boosters, unfortunately. So, I can run the event without it, and with 20%, and I'm pretty sure, like, baseline with 0% boosters in there, baseline is 5 million, a little bit over 5 million easy. If you have that 21% booster in there, I think the baseline is going to be 6 million or so, or maybe just under 6 million, roughly, if you calculate it correctly. So, that's not going to be, unfortunately, enough to reach the 7,250,000 points needed to get the Aladdin Genie. So, unfortunately, I don't think you're going to be able to do that. Oh, I know you can't. You can't do this event without those percent boosters, unfortunately. So, kind of a mute point to try that, unfortunately. Yeah, so, unfortunately, losing there either again, so we'll not have that one. So, we'll go in there with Axis again, too, which is fine. So, now we're going to be at 49% instead of 41. Let's see if 49% is enough to get us at 7 million. And again, I'm not using Illustrated Roxas or Halloween Sora for their attacks. I'm using them only for their boosts, their percent boosters for the event. That's it. And because you don't want any metal but your MVP dealing damage. Alright, same path here, so we are going to swipe all 3 of these and have her deal the bulk of the damage here. Now, if you guys want to, if you guys think you have enough SP to do this, for the most part, you guys can also avoid hitting all 3 of those guys, all 4 of those guys, and have Zaldin B hit all of them each time. And if you have the AB3 max on your Zaldin B, then you're guaranteed damage, and that will also increase your score. Probably enough to get to 2 million there, but the SP gauge will be a problem, unless you guys have the SP Attack Boost 3 max plus SP gauge 2 on him. If you have that, then you'll be obviously better off for doing it repeatedly. But since I don't have that, I'm going to have to deal with what I got. Alright, so there we go, and swipe, swipe, swipe. Ooh. Oh, didn't do that. Oh well. Forgot that my Roxas has that double attack on him. That's the thing. Okay, so that's actually I didn't change that. I forgot that my Roxas had double cast on him, which is great to have, don't get me wrong, but I don't need to on him right now. I need to have a single hand metal, so I'm actually going to change out real quick and go into, no, not dark, light. There we go. And take my nominee. So, no, we're going to put it over here. So, hopefully, no. Yeah, we'll do... Oof. Yeah, okay, we're going to put her on the... Oops, no, wrong slot. There we go. No matter what I do, this until the orange. Okay, so we'll do it this way. That way Nominee won't deal much damage. She does have AB4 max plus attack price plus on her, so she can also potentially give me gauge back. Only sleep resist, notable attack on her. Okay, so hopefully her being there won't cause too many problems. Trying to think. You know what? I think it's better. I think it better sub this way, in that order. Okay. Go in there again. Oops. Hit equipment again. Okay. So again, I'm not going to use them as attackers or use their abilities for anything. I'm just using them as straight percent boosters, just to give me that increased score, or the increased boost score. So let's go in there again real quick and take Axes with us. Alright. $20,000. $20,000. Okay, there we go. So let's go ahead and test this out. Let's see. Tapping. Don't want to tap, but kind of need to, so tap. Okay, that was a mistake. I should have hit that one. Tap that one. Good. And have Zaldin tapping this one. So see, 17,000 is the most he deals there, so it's better to still have the Kyrie, Kingdom Hearts 2 Kyrie deal damage. So, good. I just get some gauge right this way. So 20,000 is still better than the 17,000 that Zaldin was being just tapping there. So that's why that was a quick little test right there to see how that would do. Swipe. Activate. Okay, so now we can just swipe. Swipe. No! Did it again. Alright, hang on. I need to not miss tap on that one. So if you guys don't mind, bear the mistakes. We are currently at 22 minutes in the thing. Okay, so that's good to know. So I can tell people to, like, you know, avoid or just jump a quick while I'm trying to do this so they can avoid me messing up that badly repeatedly. Because I want to show you guys the best score possible on video. I don't want to not leave you guys with the best score that I can get right now on the video going forward for this one. Guys, I think 49% is going to be at the borderline of being able to get the max score for rewards. Alright, here we go again. So, this time now that I know that for sure, we're just going to swipe, and Kyrie. Yep, see, that's already increasing the score from last time on that one, from what I messed up on. Last time we only had, I think, like 13,000. Now we're at 16, so that's definitely a nice increase. Swiping here, activating here. Alright, let's not mess up this time. Swipe. Okay, good, and Zaldin. Who does proc, which is great. Much better. Alright, so, swipe, and then activate, and swipe, tap, okay, and activate now. Alright. And swipe. So see, he didn't proc there, unfortunately, which means that is going to cause some loss and damage for me, so... should I risk it? Yeah, I'll risk it. Yeah, we're good. Swipe. Oh. So I'm losing scores already from that thing because my Nominee and my Halloween Sora are guilted. So they are dealing quite a bit more damage, unfortunately, so that does lose me quite a bit of gauge there on those guys, unfortunately. So, sad for loss, but let's see if I can still overcome that. Swipe, swipe, and Zaldin does proc. Great. Alright, take the chest. And now for you guys. Tapping there, activating. And then tap, 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 and Zaldin. Tap, good. Alright, they put me to sleep, which is great. Tap, activate, tap, tap, and Zaldin. Activate again, great. Tap. Cool, so that's good. I wasn't put to sleep this time, so swipe this time, activate, get some gauge back, swipe, swipe, and Zaldin. Activate again, which is great. Alright, there we go. So that's not too bad. I should have another chest over here. There it is. I want to use that one now. 22. Alright, so tapping here, activating here. I am going to risk activating Kyrie just to get more damage for my Zaldin. Even though it wakes up the other one, it'll be fine. You shouldn't live past his hits. And he procs too, which is awesome. And tap here. See, I don't mind doing that one because it's fine if he wakes up, but for this one, I can knock out the other Dark Plant by itself easy. Alright, again, Kyrie, so procs, and then swipe, swipe, and Zaldin. Alright, so you can see we're already a bit over what we had initially, I believe, for the score. Can't remember off the top of my head now, actually. But hopefully this will do it. Again, we're losing some score because I did mess up on one of the high wizards. Zaldin didn't hit the high wizard, so I lost score there. And Zaldin B didn't always proc, so tap, activate. Alright, and then swipe, and Zaldin, please proc. Does proc again, which is amazing. Alright, so again, same issue. I'm too concerned about not having the score go through, or, I mean, I'm at 6.6, so we're going to get more than we had last time already. It won't break the 7 million, I don't think. Unfortunately, I can try and risk having, oh, why not? We'll tap it here, or we'll swipe here, and hopefully second chance to keep me alive. Come on, second chance, come on, second chance, come on, second chance, and yes, second chance. Alright, guys, look at that. That's awesome. So we're going to tap here, and swipe, and activate Kyrie. Hopefully this won't kill. Oh. But look, guys, we are so close to that score right there. This setup here, guys, can do it for you. This setup can get you that 7,250,000 score if you man. Sorry, it's just so close. We're 200,000 away from the score, guys, or actually less than 200,000 away. This setup right here can do it for you if you have the 2 Halloween Soras and they're not guilted. If they're not guilted, they're not going to deal much damage and you'll be fine. I'm pretty sure, well, actually, I know for a fact, that copter would have survived if I hadn't activated Kyrie. Zaldin B would have hit, and Zaldin B would have given me enough score to go through and do that. So, that is it. I mean, that one can do it right there. That run can get you your max score possible. So, at bare minimum, you guys need 49% score and 2 Halloween Soras, not guilted or anything. You guys can have Kyrie there. Like I said, I have Kyrie there strictly for the SP replenishment, because running Zaldin B without a SP gauge 2 on it is very expensive, obviously, because he costs 5, I think it is. 4, 5? What is he again? 4. Not quite bad, some of them, but he does cost quite a bit to run. So, obviously, you need that going through for you. So, for me, Kyrie was a needed thing. If you guys wanted to, you guys could run 2 Halloween Swords with simple APPs on both of them, and then, just sack them later on. And that would do it for you. But 49%, guys, seems to be a magic number to get your bare minimum score. If you have 79%, you guys can get your bare minimum score going through. Yeah, so there's still. So that's it. That's not too bad, guys. I mean, that's a run. That run can do it right there for you. Hopefully this helps out more of the free-to-play players. The other options, like I said, for Moogle Glory, same setup. 2 Halloween Soras, Kingdom Hearts Kairi, Kingdom Hearts 2 Kairi, and then as your MVP, you would run Maleficent B, who's down here. She is a free event medal. The only downside to her is that she does 5 hits instead of just a 1 major hit, so that's going to be a detriment into how much damage she can deal, but she can get you through there on going through the power side. Another option as a more casual to play player is if you guys have Master Xehanort Guilted, who's way down here. There we go. Master Xehanort right here, Guilted right here. You guys can easily go through with him, and he will definitely knock out. He'd be a better option than Maleficent B if you're able to have him Guilted, because he deals the 1 single hit as opposed to the 5 hits. So he's the option there too. Power-wise, guys, your option for power-wise going down the speed path would be Herc and Phil on Olympia, because that has the best upright power slots right now, at least before Fenrir comes out. Where is he? Yeah, here he is. Mine's at 92%. Mine's a type of student on him as well. This guy here also does a AoE single powerful hit, so he'll be able to hit everybody in the group for that main damage. So he's also a very, very good option going through, and he has a pretty decent multiplier at 3.36 as well. So those are also single hits. And again, the setup I showed you guys in the earlier running, all those medals can be used. You just change out Xaldin B for Herc and Phil, or Xaldin B for Maleficent B, or for Master Xehanort. And those will be your MVPs going through this quest. And you'll work around the SP issue as you guys can. That's it. So those are ways to get your 7,250,000 score needed to get all the max rewards. It won't get you in the top 1,000, unfortunately, but I hope it gets you at least into top 5,000, so you're guaranteed your second copy of Aladdin Genie. And that's all you really need. All you really need is to get the 2 Aladdin Genies that you'll get. 2 Aladdin Genies that you'll get for reaching all the scores, and then 1 extra one in from the actual rewards for the score you get. And that way you guys are able to get it, and you're able to get 2 traits on it. So you guys will have a 3-dotted one, at minimum, a 3-dotted Aladdin Genie. And Aladdin Genie isn't one you need to have absolutely Guilted. You need Aladdin Genie only for its buffer. That's all you need. And I say that I say it now on this one because what you guys want on your Aladdin Genie and even on your Aladdin and Abu is extra attack or double cast, whatever you want to call it. If you guys are able to get double cast on your Aladdin Genie or Aladdin and Abu, you're gonna be in for a really good time as a buffer. It's gonna be a very, very good buffer at that point. I mean, look at this right here. With only 1 orb, it's already at 3.50, so it deals some pretty good damage. And Aladdin and Abu isn't too far behind it in terms of damage for the most part, so that's pretty good. So double attack on these guys will be very, very good. So if you guys get the max score of 7,250,000 and you guys are in top 5,000, you're guaranteed at least 2 trait rolls on your Aladdin Genie. I got kind of lucky in mine. I did roll Strength plus 1,000 on him. That's not a bad trait to have. I don't mind that. Obviously, I'm hoping to get the extra attack on him when I'm able to Guilt it. So that's it, guys. That's the video. I hope it helped you guys out. I know you guys have a few days left to go to the high score challenge. So best of luck in your attempts. It is getting ultra competitive because it is kind of like a I'm not gonna say like a low threshold, but it's a lower threshold for the maximum score. And with the Halloween Swords, there people are able to hit that 7,250,000 goal. And people are dropping the rank pretty quick. Yesterday I was ranked in 30, and now I am ranked at 61. So I'm not worried about myself dropping out of top 1,000 at 9.4 million, but people are estimating that 9 million may be the cutoff for top 1,000 when all is said and done. So that's something to consider. I'm pretty sure I'll stay in there within the next 5 days, but people are dropping the rank pretty fast. It's a pretty tight window for players going there. I mean, look at us. 9.479, 9.483, 9.484. I mean, the 9.478, 9.475. The gap right here is very, very small. So people are optimizing as best they can. I have my score though, like I said, I'm kind of content where I'm at. As good as Aladdin Genie and Aladdin Boo are going to be as buffers, since they're going to buff magic and power respectively, and then magic and speed, power and speed respectively. I don't think they are medals that are worth going through and pulling more just for the reward scores. The next high score reward hopefully is going to be Oogie Boogie. There are going to be other medals coming out, like hopefully the Tsum Tsum's out pretty soon-ish. What else is there? Dragon Maleficent will be a good one to get level 2. I know that the 0.2 medals were data mined. I think even the Tron medals were also data mined too. So there are other medals coming out that are going to be very good. You may want to save your resources for going forward. So I wouldn't go too crazy in terms of spending resources in order to get these top rewards and top ranks. Like I said, I pulled 4 times, got my 3 key arts 7s, and I was done. I used those to get my 9.4 score, and I stopped. So I'm done pulling from these banners. I'm not going to pull any more from these banners. Everything else will be saved going forward for the new banners coming out. So I recommend you guys do that as well. But that's the video, guys. I hope it helps you guys out. I hope it gives you guys ideas for going into play for setups, for doing things. As always, guys, best of luck. Go check out Smelly Octopus. He also ran a different free-to-play / casual play setup to get his rank, his score 2 as well. So he also has some very good setup ideas. So you guys, best of luck in the high score challenge. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.